I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we do, how we do it, what we focus on, and I'll talk a little bit about Madrid as well, which is pretty important to us. So the European Institute for Entrepreneurship was created in 2013. It's a completely private institution, and it was created with the overall mission to support entrepreneurs and promote entrepreneurship. We don't focus exclusively on projects. More importantly, we focus on people. We focus on the entrepreneur. We look at diversity. We embrace diversity and we use it as a way to measure freedom. So, what exactly do we do? It actually took us a really long time to figure out how to explain what we do, because we do a lot of things. So about a year ago, we came up with what we like to call our secret formula. So, starting from the left, we have YEP. YEP is our Young Entrepreneurship Program. It's powered by our foundation, which is called Open Horizons Foundation. This is a program designed for entrepreneurs under the age of 18. So we do various activities throughout the year. Actually, in about 2 weeks, we'll be launching our second version of our summer boot camp on July 3rd. And boot camp will end in Citrus Saturday. Citrus Saturday is a really exciting event that we spent a lot of time talking about last night, which is an experiential learning program taken from UCL. You'll get to know a lot more about Citrus Saturday, so I don't want to get too into it, but it's mainly a lemonade day. Next on the list, we have the E program. The E program is the entrepreneur program. This is a program designed for people who are interested about entrepreneurship, but haven't necessarily found their project yet. That means that maybe they have an idea, maybe they have 10, maybe they have 100 ideas, but they definitely don't have anything solidified. In that sense, we work over 3 months with them, hand in hand, trying to create their MVP. That way, at the end, minimal viable product. I'm sure we're familiar with the term. That way, at the end, we can help them validate and test their product in the market here in Madrid, as well in London, because we've recently opened a center in London, and later you'll be hearing from the director of the center. The next program we have is the E2 program. The E2 program is our Startup Accelerator program. It's a pretty straightforward program, and it's completely, well, we say horizontal, in the sense that we don't focus on any specific sector. As I explained before, the person is really the most important, the person and or the team. So in this sense, we accept projects from all different backgrounds. It's true that over the years, we have decided to launch a few vertical programs in sectors that we do feel are of particular interest. But generally speaking, we're not fintech, we don't only work with technology, we have fish companies, we have coffee companies, we have apps, very, very, very diverse. And it's an extremely personalized program. We accept about 5 to 6 startups each cohort, and we run 3 programs a year. So there's a winter edition, a spring edition, and a fall edition. The last program that we offer is the E3 program. The E3 program is simply a scale-up program. It's for startup companies that already have metrics, or they've received funding, and they're basically looking for that boom. In the past few months, within the E3 program, we've launched 2 other options. One of them is a venture builder, and the other one, which we pretty much just come up with the name and I'm actually pretty excited about, is called Project Rescue. I'm not going to get too into Project Rescue. I think the name is a little self-explanatory, but maybe not. Mainly when a company is at the point of closure, we go in and we help. We have a recent case that we're very excited about that you will hear from a little bit later, and you'll have an idea of how we help them, how they're doing now, and kind of what their plans are for the future. So in the past 4 years, we've accelerated over 75 startups. We've helped over 300 different entrepreneurs from over 25 different countries. And as I explained, the program is extremely personalized, so this really wouldn't all be possible without the help of our staff and our network of over 40 mentors. So I mentioned that I was going to start talking about Madrid. So let's talk about Madrid. A lot of people here are from abroad. And I know from experience, as I'm from abroad and at one point did not live here in Madrid, the word Madrid to me meant a sunny European city, great food, maybe for someone a little less informed, flamenco, which does not come from Madrid. But I think you get the picture. It definitely didn't mean entrepreneurship, but that's changing. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So, some facts that you may not know about Madrid. In the entire community of Madrid, we have around 8.5 million people. That's a good sized city. Some may say that it's a small fishing town, but to us, it represents a lot. Aside from that, we have nearly 18 million tourists that come in each year. We have nearly 500,000 different companies and over 300,000 university graduate students. So these are just basic facts. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about the ecosystem. The ecosystem today consists of more or less 800 startups. There are 52 accelerators, about 18 incubators, and 41 co-working spaces. This is not including any and all of the other initiatives that are taking place, because there are plenty that are taking place. So there's definitely something going on in Madrid. And someone very intelligent, who will speak very shortly, last night mentioned to me, Madrid is the place you come to get stuff done. And I agree with that. And I understood what he meant when he said that. And I know that people from Madrid definitely can identify with that as well. But we seem to have a problem. And the problem is that the rest of the world doesn't necessarily perceive us as an entrepreneurial ecosystem. And the truth of the matter is, we want that to change. So why am I talking to you about Madrid so much, other than the fact that you are here in Madrid? Is our solution to this problem is Madrid-lean city. And I'd like to open the conversation for the rest of the conference so that it's something that we can work together on, that we can talk about, that we can discuss. Because I'm the first to say, one of the main problems here in Madrid is the fact that it's not talked about. So this morning, when the General Director of Commerce and Trade and Entrepreneurship from the Town Hall of Madrid came in and said, "But why do you want me here? These are all university people. What should I talk about?" And I explained, you're coming as a representative of Madrid. And the basis of this conference, for us, as the EIE, is to discuss the possibility of collaboration, of exposure, of being able to grow the ecosystem and to create a stronger ecosystem for entrepreneurs to thrive in. So, I mentioned that the General Director, Concepcion de Villegas, is the one who mentioned she didn't really know what she was doing here. But once I explained everything to her, it was a little bit clearer, so I'm going to invite her now to give a few words.